I do not want this season to end. I have had so much fun.
I'm glad you're finally a fan. I told you, Trish, just think. At the beginning of the season, you couldn't say Sauron correctly.
Oh, very elfy, Keith. Before we get into this finale, if you want to play trivia and other mini games while you watch this episode, click the link in the description below to open the PlayAlong widget window. Okay, if everyone has Rings of Power Season 2 Episode 8 ready, I think we can get started. 3, 2, 1, go. And everyone, if the Prime Video logo didn't start right away, you can click the Sync to Logo button below as soon as you see it to resync. So to start, we're going to take a look at our leaderboard. That's right, we have a leaderboard. We'll return to it throughout the episode so you can see how you shape up against fellow fans from across the internet. Or if you're playing a multiplayer game, how close you are to defeating your friends.
Yeah, if you want to start your own multiplayer game, just start the show by clicking Start Play Along Game, and then you'll see an option up there that says Play with your friends on the internet. Just click that.
And you definitely should. Playing with you guys has made this season so much better for me. I just couldn't imagine watching it alone. I'd be completely lost.
Yeah, luckily you have 2 certified experts in the house. It's good that you're now in the know about the show, because I'm curious if either of you have any predictions for what's going to go down in this finale.
Well, I do, and I'm going to come right out and say that I think Adar and Sauron are secretly working together. And I'll go even further and say that the Dark Wizard is going to join up with them, and he'll get one of the Rings of Power, and he's going to become the Witch King, the chief of the Nazgul. So at the end of the series, the show today, we're going to get that shot. You know, the shot like they had with the 3 elven rings, with their hands like this, except there are going to be 9 of them. It's going to be 9 for the elven lords, human lords.
Ooh,
Whoa.
I love that theory. I have a slightly different take. I think that the stranger finds Gandalf's staff in the Forest of Dead Trees, and I think he's going to help Poppy and Nori defend the Stoors against the Dark Wizard and his super mean cronies.
Oh, so the Dark Wizard, instead of going after Sauron, going for Sauron Adar, he's going for the Stoors. I like it. I like it.
And you, how about you, JJ? Do you have a theory of your own?
Ooh, I mean, we know that the Balrog is going to make an appearance this episode and that it's going to try to attack Khazad-dûm. But I think that King Durin is going to die in that attack. Specifically, I think he's going to be like too attached to the ring or like the gold that he has to leave it all behind. And I think the Balrog is going to kill him.
Well, it is mentioned in canon that a few of the dwarven rings are eaten by dragons. Maybe one of them was eaten by a Balrog. I don't know. Amazon, take notes. You got 3 future script writers right here.
Exactly. Season 4 and 5 will be in the writer's room.
Revenge of the Balrog. It's going to be just like all Balrog all season. We can learn more of their backstory. How about Balrog babies? Right?
Yeah.
Just like the orcs.
Exactly.
Nothing better than ruining a bad guy with like giving them like a backstory.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so as you all remember, as we saw in the recap, last episode's Siege of Eregion led to a lot of deaths and injuries, and this episode is going to be no different. We're asking you fans to predict how many wounded characters will be in this episode. Is it 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7? Select your answer using the playable widget window below, and we'll reveal the right answer at the end of the episode.
Oh, I'm going big.
This question is worth 100 points, by the way.
All right.
Just
I'm going
wounded.
big with this one. I mean, come on. It's a Balrog. Heads are going to roll.
It's about exactly.
Nervy.
And Disa is stressed out.
So Durin is obviously... Look at him go. He's obviously under the influence of the ring. But the Durin lineage has been influenced to do great and positive things by, forces from the great beyond in the past. Durin the Deathless, the first Durin, was actually convinced to build his great hall, the one that we're in right now, by the lake near Khazad-dûm by mystical superior out of the universe forces.
Exactly, the stars. Fans may know this lake better as Mirrormere, But we're asking you fans, what is that lake actually called? Is it called Azanul Bazar, Barazanbar, Khaled Zaram, Zarak Zigil, or Kibil Nala? How's that
That's
pronunciation?
not bad, JJ.
Yeah,
You
pretty
speak the
good.
secret
I
language of the
practiced.
dwarves.
Let us know your answer by selecting it in the playable widget window below, and we'll reveal the answer in just 30 seconds. This question is pretty hard, so the correct answer is worth 300 points.
Ooh.
How about that? Oh, and time's up. If you said that Mirrormere's real name was Khaled Zaram, you would be correct.
I.
Oh. That's a very, like, father-son thing to do, though. Like,
I hope that I
no,
can do
your dad
that.
is just too powerful. Oh. He's like, I'm not convinced. Whoa.
So he's all in armor and threatening his father with a sword? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Well, because remember in the last episode, Durin like went on a rampage and killed a bunch of the dwarven soldiers.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know. If he could beat me in an arm wrestling match, imagine what he could do to me if we got into like a sword battle.
Oh, yeah. But that's something you want to wait until your kid's more or less grown up before you like start engaging them in sharp sword battles.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it. So, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% positive, but I think Zaraxigil is the name of the endless stairway that goes all the way down to the roots of the mountain, all the way up to the top.
Oh. That's
That might be what we're looking at now.
Wow. That's cool.
Did you say Zaraxidil?
Yeah.
Sounds like a pharmaceutical item.
I was thinking the exact same thing. All right, so we're about to meet the Balrog and see if my prediction comes true from earlier. Yeah. But fans and Middle-earthians know how devastating the Balrog can be, to the point that elves have a term for the creature. It's a Valaraukar, meaning demon of what in Quenya or High Elvish. Type your answer down below and we'll reveal the right answer in a few seconds. This is another tricky one, so the correct answer is worth 300 points. Oh, and there you go.
You fool.
Fly, you fools.
See, this is my dad when I beat him in arm wrestling.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. And time is up on that trivia question. The correct answer is that the Valaraukar means demon of power. Rings of power, demon of power, a lot of power.
I should have guessed.
Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh no. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Epic. Whoa. Whoa.
Amazing.
That was gaggy. That was really cool.
That was just the intro?
That was the intro.
Oh my God.
That was literally.
So wasn't that
Anyway.
your prediction, JJ?
That was my prediction in the first 10 minutes.
Oh.
Right. So now, like, go get yourself a snack because you're done.
Exactly.
Wow.
So before we get back into the episode, we have one more prediction activity for you all. This being the final episode, of course, the writers will surely continue swinging for the fences. So we're asking you, in honor of my prediction, how many main characters will die in this episode? Just the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 7? Select your answer using the playable widget window below.
Yeah,
and
we just did that one.
answer at the end of the episode.
You already did that question.
No, we asked who was injured. And now
Yeah,
we're asking
injured.
who died.
Keyword, yes. Yes. So the correct answer to this one is worth 100 points. Yes, we have an injured and we have a death count. And unfortunately, we have to add King Durin to the list. Let's see if anyone else joins him.
Dead, right?
Dead.
I mean, nobody can fight a Balrog. Even Gandalf died when he came back. Durin will come back because he's Durin the Deathless.
Because he's Durin the Deathless.
Yeah, but he comes back as the next Durin.
Yes.
So here's the thing that I don't get.
Yeah.
There's a ring.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There's a ring, and the ring gets passed down. Thorin Oakenshield has a ring.
Yeah, but
he's one of the other guys. He's not Line of Durin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's Lonely Mountain.
Gotcha.
You cannot confuse me like this.
You think these are the only dwarves in the world? There's plenty of dwarves.
Yeah. I mean, we saw them in episode, what was that, episode 5 or 6? I think it was 5. We met the other like clan, the members of the other dwarven clans. Like the representatives all came together at the table.
Yeah.
Okay, so the stranger is back. Oh.
Manway.
Oh.
Oh, I was so wrong.
Oh my gosh, they're meeting. The episode is just beginning. There's still time. You never know. Oh.
He's a big liar.
Yeah. No, I don't believe a single thing that comes out of the Dark Wizard's mouth, Sauron's mouth, even Adar's mouth.
I feel like the Dark Wizard, I mean, could he be pretending to be a wizard and not actually be a wizard?
Maybe. Have we seen him use his powers yet? I don't think we have.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. He's just faking the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh no. Poppy, Nori. Oh.
This is an elaborate ruse.
Yeah, literally. Oh. Damn. Oh. Ouch.
Ooh.
Ugh.
How'd that happen?
He hit his head on a stick. He bumped his head and he didn't wake up in the morning. Oh. He's says no.
So he's not.
He claims he's not the Dark Wizard.
I still don't think that he's Saruman.
Okay.
Because everybody believes that he's good. Saruman. I'm telling you,
Well.
I think I'm going back to my original theory.
Okay. Well, we know that there are really only 3 options for each of them, like the Stranger and the Dark Wizard. So fans, we're asking you to name these 3 options, to name the 3 Istari wizards in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Type your answers down below, but type fast, because if you're playing with other people and someone guesses an answer before you, you can't get points for it anymore. This question is very easy, in my opinion. So each correct answer is worth 50 points.
But that's still worth 150 points altogether. So it's worth more than your basic trivia question.
That's true. That is if you get all 3 of the answers.
Each question is, yeah, exactly. But let's face it, we just mentioned 2 of them.
Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. That is...
What the heck?
The Dark Wizard. Power. Oh.
Sauron.
Oh, that's weird. So he's like... I feel like him and Adar both sort of occupy a similar space in my mind.
But I mean, so he's like Saruman in that sense.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, and time's up on that trivia question. The answers include Gandalf, obviously, Saruman, obviously, and Radagast. There are 2 other blue wizards, but those ones aren't really named in any big, I guess, pieces of Lord of the Rings media.
They're in the Unfinished Tales.
Oh, okay.
Which is canon-ish, because Tolkien wrote it, but it was published posthumously.
Posthumously,
as the Brits say.
As the Brits say.
So,
Oh, soldiers are coming. This is not going to be good.
No.
Yeah, they've been mounting a war against the faithful, or people loyal to the elves, like Isildur's folks. The Numenorian plotline feels very Game of Thronesy, and I really do like this political drama.
Same. Well, actually, speaking of things we like about the season, we have a little poll for you all. We want to know, what Rings of Power lovers, what the most mind-blowing part of the season has been for you all so far. Is it the social themes the show explores, how it departs from Lord of the Rings, how it explains some Middle-earth lore, the visuals, or the music? Select your answer from the playable widget window below, and you can see how everyone voted in a few seconds. At this point, simply voting in the poll is worth 20 points. So... it's free money. Sauron.
Ooh.
Oh. Damn. Stinks. Oh, and time's up on that poll. Thank you all for voting. I'm excited to hear what you all loved, because I love this show. Oh.
But I see what you did in that poll question where you asked, do you hate the fact that it's like departs from canon, or do you love the fact that they explain some things that Tolkien didn't really dive into? So,
true.
Very clever. We're going to get some interesting answers.
Yes, we will.
So is this basically like the draft, what they're doing?
If there was a draft to go and like knock half the people in the country on the head.
Yeah.
We've had drafts like that in this country.
Yeah. Definitely not good.
It's not good.
It's one of those points where I ask, is the power to rule over people worth in these characters? How is it worth in their minds literally getting rid of half of the people that they would be ruling over? It's weird. Oh, so while we have a brief moment of peace here, let's take another moment to explore our leaderboard. Just as a reminder, if you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube yet, you absolutely should, so that you can be the first to hear about new play-along episodes as they drop.
Got a big horror series coming out.
Mm-hmm.
If you like cheesy horror.
That I'm excited about.
I don't want to name anything specifically, but The Highlander. No, The Exorcist. It follows Halloween.
Yes. Spooky
JJ
season.
versus evil.
Such a good episode.
Well, and
yeah, once again, I hope it was worth it, Arondir.
quickly, grab all the Palantiri.
Put them all in this bag. Oh, she's staying.
Oh my God, she's totally going to die.
Yeah. Probably, honestly. But if she does die, if she does kick the bucket for her loyalty, I guess, to herself, she'll be buried in Noirnan, a valley on the southern slopes of a mountain in the center of Numenor. We're asking you fans, what is that mountain called? Is it the Misty Mountains, Redhorn, Cloudyhead, Meneltarma, or Caradhras? Let us know your answer by selecting it in the playable widget window below, and we'll reveal the right answer in just 30 seconds. Again, a 300-point question. It's tough.
What's he got there?
A sword?
Anduril.
Anduril.
The sword that will someday be broken.
Oh. Destiny. Whoa. Magical.
So,
and time's up on that trivia. Oh, sorry. Time's up on that trivia question. The answer, of course, is Meneltarma, which is the mountain. There's a the valley, the mountain where there's a valley where the kings and queens of Numenor are buried. Continue.
I'm just like so stunned by what I am seeing on the screen that I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was saying that there's a lot of references in the book to Anduril having like flaming and giving off light and doing all sorts of stuff, though they never showed in the movies. I was kind of wondering whether they were going to do it right then.
Oh,
the white flame.
Eventually.
But they called it Narsil before it was reforged. So it's actually Narsil,
This guy's killing it.
Yeah.
so to speak.
And he's dead.
He was doing so well.
He was.
There's just so many orcs.
I know. They're everywhere. They're running around.
Well, that's because they all have little orc families. They can breed them super fast.
And
With
look
love.
at that. Galadriel.
Oh, go Galadriel.
I love that she's just been through hell and back, like in the raging battle for her life. Her hair is so beautiful.
I know. I don't even know what it is.
Or maybe it's that purple shampoo.
Oh. We keep on talking about that purple shampoo. It does work wonders. I know I have a sister who also has very blonde hair, and she uses purple shampoo a lot. But seriously, Galadriel's beauty is notably staggering in canon as well as in the show, to the point that, fun fact, Feanor asked for 3 strands of Galadriel's hair 3 times because he was just so captivated by it. Meanwhile, I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and I get split ends. So I would not fare well.
Do you remember that scene in Lord of the Rings where Gimli asks her for 3 strands of her hair? And everybody's like, oh, and I was like, what's the big deal? But now I get it.
Yeah.
Because Feanor asked her and she said no. But for Gimli, she's like, sure.
One ask.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Celebrimbor is just...
Oh,
he cannot catch a break.
And it turns looking a little beaten up too for a deity.
Yeah. Good point. He has dark circles under his eyes. That is not good.
Oh, I hate him.
He is awful. Awful. Rude. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Thinking about, now that is, I can't even imagine that.
Oh.
It happened to me once. It hurts.
Oh my God. Damn, I'm sorry. Okay. See, that's what's so devious about him. He's always like, oh no, it was on you. Like, this was your fault. This is your task. And it's like, no.
Gaslighter.
Literally.
I don't even know how he is speaking right now.
Exactly. Let alone like speaking with such like a stubbornness, I guess.
Yeah.
He is very fiery in this scene, which is a trait shared by, speaking of Feanor, his predecessor and role model Feanor. But we're asking you fans, which Fëanorian trait do you think Celebrimbor exists most? Is it Feanor's fiery disposition, his ultimate craftsmanship, his self-righteousness, his capacity for redemption, or his hyper-focus? Select your answer from the playable widget window below, and you can see how everyone voted in a few seconds. Again, it's worth 20 points just for answering. I think it's nice that he's sort of reaching his full potential, sort of emulating his role model in death.
Well, Feanor plunged the world into thousands of years of war because of his love of his craft, because of the Silmarils.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now he's standing. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, finally, now you admit it. No. Badass. Last line.
But wait a second. How can he say that he's the Lord of the Rings and also say that he is their prisoner?
I guess
Lord
it's
of the
like
Rings
Lord.
or not. Anyway, it does ring. It's nice. Brim placement. Yeah.
There's a nice ring to it.
Is it possible for lords to be beneath someone? So maybe it's like, instead of being Lord of the Rings, like Lord presiding over the rings, it's Lord of, like, ownership of. I don't know. I'm not going to question it. It sounded badass. So for those of you watching Rings of Power on Prime Video without an ad-free plan, you may see an ad in just a second. If you do see an ad, click the sync game button below when your Prime Video ad is over to get everything back in sync. We might show an ad too on our video, but in the meantime, we'll bring up the leaderboard. You can check on how you're doing.
This is the guy with the baby.
Glug.
Rich. Robert. They call me Bob.
They call me Fred. Choop, 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 choop.
I like the music. It's like we're about to break into a Led Zeppelin song. For the darkest depths of Mordor.
Theo. this is, I don't know why that rings so true for me, of like being like 14 and trying to like relate to like someone who's like 24.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Poor kid.
Theo's so going to become a Nazgul.
Well, while we're talking about moms in this scene, TV lovers may recognize Nazanin Boniadi, who played Bronwyn. Unfortunately, she wasn't around this season. R.I.P. You may recognize her not just from How I Met Your Mother, which we've talked about before, but also from another prestige TV spy drama. Fans were asking you to name that show that Nazanin was in. Type your answer down below, and we'll reveal the right answer in a few seconds. The correct answer is worth 100 points. I do think they did a good job of sort of integrating Nazanin's departure sort of into the show.
She didn't get a good death, though. They just like, it was like, we just off scene. She was like just dead. Now, by the way, tough. We thought that we were going to bring her back, but negotiations didn't go well. So I know. But the show that she was in, the prestige drama, whose name we shall discover soon, is one of my favorite shows. Especially the first 3 seasons are just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She was great.
Well, let's keep it a secret no longer. The correct answer is Homeland, where she played Farah Shirazi.
Yeah, she's
Claire Danes.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, she also died in that show. Spoilers for
she's the Ned Stark of this series. Ned Stark Boromir, that actor, has died. I think that we came up with the number the other day. It was 21 different movies and television shows he's been killed in.
Yeah. It's easier to count than the ones he hasn't died in.
But on screen.
On screen. Oh. He has the guts to keep. Something tells me in a second we're going to learn that house was torn down. I felt ill.
She's telling you this because she wants to get it on, you dummy.
Come on, yeah. Well, spoiler alert, they do get it on. They are, there you go. And they eventually, well, maybe, I don't know if it's with Estrid, but Isildur does spawn a long lineage with someone that leads to everyone's favorite, Aragorn. But fans were asking you to name as many of these descendants of Isildur as you can, specifically descendants from Isildur to Aragorn's son. Type your answers down below, but type fast if you're playing with other people. Once again, if someone guesses an answer before you, can't get points for any more. And each answer for this one is worth 20 points.
Yeah. 2 of them are super easy.
Yes.
The other 37, you had to be paying attention.
Yeah. Oh, not the other 37.
Yeah. But anyways, there's a lot of opportunities. If you get every single one right, that is 740 points. You'll shoe in season winner.
Literally.
Kemen.
Fucking guy.
Bremen. Not a Fremen. My old friend.
Aww. Subtle key detail there of your sister will be glad that we found you. Me, maybe not. Oh, and time's up on that trivia question, everyone. There are, as Keith alluded to, a lot of descendants, but including a few Arathorns, Aravorns, Arahads, and Argalebs, I believe it is.
Sounds like a spider name. But yeah, but everybody should have gotten Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Trisha's like, oh yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, I don't know about everybody.
And then there's Aragorn 1 and Aragorn 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of twos and three, and maybe a few threes.
No Isildur too.
There can only be one. My father is now king, and yours is wanted for treason. Oh, Kemen's Joffrey.
Oh.
Nazgul. Future Nazgul.
That's cool. Kemen?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Serves him right. He's awful.
He could become the Witch King. I mean, there's a theory that the Witch King was a Numenorian.
Oh, that would be so fun. Oh. Oh no, they're not only trees, they're also ants.
Oh.
Oh,
Eh-eh.
I mean, then maybe that's a hint for season 3 that we're going to see some ent attacks.
Some entities attacking.
Entities, yes.
I guess that you would call that little mention there just an entities. I'll keep working this one until somebody laughs.
That was good. That was good.
She's always turned herself in.
She is. Yeah, I mean, she's always sort of put in a corner, right? She always has to sacrifice herself for somebody. How do you? Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. And she's like, "How'd you get that?" Oh. Oh.
Oh, look at him.
Wow. He discovered the power of a full coverage foundation.
Huh.
That's wild. Yeah, I think you mentioned this before. Adar is not an Uruk. Well,
Not an
actually,
orc.
it's complicated. Yeah, he's not an orc. He is an elf. This is like the Middle Earthian version of the makeover scene from every rom-com. Oh. He's like, I will get ugly again for the sake of defeating Sauron. Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I never really thought about it until now how tough it must be for Adar soldiers to be his own children.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good point. I mean, I feel like Galadriel is a little empathetic to that now at this point that she's spent a lot of time with Adar and has seen it, but she definitely probably grows more empathetic when she has a daughter of her own with her husband Celeborn. We're asking you fans if you know the name of this daughter that Galadriel has. Is it Eowyn, Elwing, Celebrian, Goldberry, or Tariel? Let us know your answer by selecting it in the playable widget window below, and we will reveal the right answer in just 30 seconds.
So I will say this, and I don't think I'm giving it away, that she does have a daughter, and her daughter marries Elrond, and they have kids.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he sends his kids off to battle all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, okay, you guys go kill some orcs. Go rescue my wife, which is something that happens, as you'll.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's back in the day.
Yeah.
That's why you always had a spare.
Exactly. Oh, and time's up on that trivia question. Galadriel's daughter is, of course, Celebrian. And as Keith mentioned, she goes on to marry Elrond.
Yeah. And
Oh!
Bye.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh,
you're kidding. Oh,
It should have been the Dark Wizard, because he
it
played Julius
should.
Caesar in the
Yeah.
animated show.
Oh, of
of
course. Of course.
course.
Well, my second
Oh,
theory has now been blown out of the water.
yeah, that was what
Oh,
a reversal also to start the season and then to have the rules completely reversed. Oh my god.
It's Sauron.
Sauron's too
oh.
powerful.
So now maybe the orcs had a little bit of goodness back in the day, but now that's all the gooditude has gone to zero.
I think that's exactly it. They're all under Sauron's power. Wow. I'm like blown away.
What did he say? He said there can be only one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the final blow.
That was the cruelest cut of all.
That was
So
exactly
A2 Glug.
A2 Glug. Oh my god. Oh. Whoa.
Oh my God. He is just pure evil. 100%.
Evil.
Nefarious.
Yeah. Oh, completely. Yeah, no, this show is just reinforcing that Sauron is like the ultimate baddie in fiction for sure. But we're asking you fans, after Sauron and Lord of the Rings, which of these pieces of fiction has your favorite or the best villain? Is it the Chronicles of Narnia, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the Star Wars universe, Breaking Bad, DC, Marvel, or Game of Thrones?
Ooh, that's a tough
It's like,
comparison. Like
yeah.
Thanos versus whatever his name, the
Exactly.
chicken guy.
The chicken guy.
From those, what was it? Ameros?
Dos Hermanos.
Dos Hermanos. Yes.
Ah.
My Spanish, a little rusty.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and then as usual, every simply voting in the poll is 20 points to you. So
That's how I get all my points. The polls.
But you didn't get Argleb?
I did not.
oh shit.
Oh, right. She has the 9.
Yeah.
But now she's got 10 rings.
She's got 10.
She's got more rings than Saturn.
Exactly. She heard single ladies, if you like them, you should have put a ring on it, and she took that to heart. Oh, that's going to be a good fight scene. Meanwhile, back in Eregion.
The last shot was a familiar scene to us Californians.
Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
East Coast, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No. So sad. Just completely sacked.
No.
No.
They were going to burn Celebrimbor's records.
They are.
Not the Narnia books. Don't throw them out.
This is literally Library of Alexandria.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. They said unharmed.
Who's it? Gilgalad?
That's Elrond. Elrond is fighting. Gilgalad is on the ground.
We have noticed that orcs are very flammable in prior episodes.
Yes. We have.
Yeah. Arondir, Elrond, and I thought
He's
it was
alive.
Gilgalad on the ground.
It is, yeah. Oh. The records. Oh, and they're adding more.
Oh,
So sad. So sad. Well, actually, speaking of records, I have a little fun fact quickly about our favorite Elrond. Apparently, in the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, David Bowie auditioned for the role of Elrond. You can
Ooh.
hear Dominic Monaghan, who plays Mary, talk about the experience of auditioning with him in the playable widget window below. Um, I mean, if they were burning music like albums, records,
yeah.
the circles that you all listen to, I think we'd really have a problem.
Yeah, not Spiders from Mars would be a great loss to
Yeah,
humanity.
truly.
But he was in the Dark Crystal, I think, as like the chief
Yeah.
villain there. So it would have been weird if he was also in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Kind of a mix of like the seer, more seer. Oh, ow.
See, 10 rings.
Oh, uh,
What?
shapeshifted. He has the short brunette hair again.
Oh my gosh.
See, I like this hair better. Sorry.
You like
On
his
him.
human
On
look.
him. Yeah. Specifically, it's the hair. She's like, screw
Give it to
you.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Give
Good
it to-
girl.
Yes, yes. Ooh. Whoa. Oh,
Oh my god.
you are really fighting
Wow,
yourself.
she really has touched the bottom now.
Wow.
On the up and up.
Very Legolas move.
Very Legolas. And he's like not even phased. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that's too much. That's too low.
Oh my gosh. He is really doing a lot of transforming this time around, isn't he?
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, he is a master shapeshifter and a master manipulator, so I can kind of see why he's doing it. But fun fact about this shapeshifting: canonically, Sauron can transform into a werewolf, a vampire, and a serpent. I would
Wow.
love to see that last one, especially. Truly a great superpower and a devious way of using it.
There is a great part of the Silmarillion where he transforms himself into the greatest wolf in the history of the world.
Ooh.
Greatest
Whoa.
werewolf, I think.
Of course.
But not enough to defeat the Hound of the Valar.
No. Of course not. So
Yeah.
what does he do when he's a serpent? Does he like... Now I'm imagining like Sauron in real life just sort of like on the ground just like doing this. Oh my god. She got him.
And by the way, where did he get a sword? I thought he just had the crown. I guess he had a sword.
Yeah. Like he must have like had one at his hilt or something.
I mean, she's very powerful. She has seen the light of the two trees, but still, that's a lot.
Yeah, she is taking a beating. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, ow. He is awful. I hate him. Oh my god. Oh.
So, the power of Morgoth's crown against the power of 10 rings, or at least one ring. Maybe
Yeah.
10 rings.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say, Charlie Vickers, if you're watching this, you're doing a great job as Sauron.
Yeah, we hate you.
Oh, he's got him.
Well, he's got 9 of them. What about
He's got 9 of them.
What about the Elfie ring?
That's true.
It's on her. I saw it on her finger just there. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she definitely has it.
Yeah. That makes you glad.
The dwarves. The dwarves are here. Let's go.
Khazad-dûm!
Khazad-dûm. Oh, finally. See, I knew they would come eventually. It just so happens that they're coming once so much damage has been done. Mm. Mm. Give me your ring.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Don't
it.
do it.
Don't do it.
With this ring, I do the kill.
Yes. Oh. Oh my god. No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
Do something.
Oh,
because he's got the rings. He can command her.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Did she fall into the volcano?
She just fell off a cliff. Not into the mountain. Just look at that. What?
But why'd she take the ring off?
It was like a big psych.
Exactly. The flare. Oh, ad-free Prime Plan video users. We are coming upon another ad break. Or sorry, not ad-free Prime Plan users. Just regular Prime Video Plan users. We're coming another ad break. We're going to take another breather, show our leaderboard, and some of you may see an ad on our video as well. When your ad is done on Amazon, click the button below to resync yourself with the show. And get an ad-free Prime Video plan.
When did he kill Bob?
He killed Glug.
Yeah. I just can't believe he killed Glug.
We loved Glug. Rude.
Oh.
That is. Can elves survive a drop? I was like, that's like hundreds of feet.
But she's got the ring of healing. See?
Oh. But it's not doing too well. Oh, that would be a good trivia question. What's the furthest fall a human has survived
Oh, yeah.
and lived? It's like 30,000 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is what Arwen says when she heals Frodo.
Oh. Clever. Oh, but it doesn't look like it's enough. Oh, it's spreading. Oh, no.
Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it now. Oh. Oh.
But like, he doesn't have a ring.
He has a Galadriel's ring fell off, and he picked it up. But then the question is, why can he not just put it back on her? Is that not how it works?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
Fair enough. It's good drama. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my, even more like damage and destruction and despair. Oh my god.
We have a pretty good like injured count and possibly death count.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Poppy to just like take the acorns out of her hair.
Just a little. Yeah.
Look, that's what it takes, a real friend.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh. Oh, and her family. Oh.
This episode totally lives up to the you have to touch the darkness idea.
Yeah.
And I think that Tolkien might take issues with some of the changes to the canon, orc babies, but I think he'd be pleased by just the overall, the themes that they're addressing. I mean, this is serious, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's very serious. Well, in honor of J.R.R. Tolkien himself and his fictional legacy, we have a trivia question for you all. We're asking you, what does the J.R.R. in J.R.R. Tolkien stand for? Is it James Robert Riddle, Jacob Richard Rowland, Julian Remington Ross, or John Ronald Reuel? Let us know your answer by selecting it in the playable widget window below, and we'll reveal the answer in just 30 seconds. This one is 200 points, not the full 300 though. So,
Keith, you must know this one.
Yeah, just reading rhymes. It's
I was
He's
reading
a
rap
rhymer.
verses.
Likes a good poem.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just rockin' rhymes.
Oh. No. Come back. You just told me you loved me and now I have to leave? Rude. Oh, and time's up on that trivia question. If you said that J.R.R. Tolkien's real name was John Ronald Reuel, you'd be correct. So she's going to be sentenced.
This kind of reminds me of Samwise's speech at the end of The Two Towers.
Yeah. Fitting.
You know, I have to say, I'm really happy that no horses died this episode.
Yeah.
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 No, when that happened in the last episode, it was devastating.
Yeah.
I actually learned a fun fact about Lord of the Rings horses. So Viggo Mortensen, who plays Aragorn, our favorite, actually bought one of the stunt team members a horse that they had used in the film, sort of as a pet. You can see a member of the horse trainer crew talk about that experience, that incident, in the link at the playable widget window below.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, the movie that Viggo Mortensen was in right after Lord of the Rings. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember it. But it's about a big horse race across the Sahara.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So, horses.
Oh, across the Sahara. Shit.
Yeah.
It's
called like Mustang or Rome. No. Anyway, horses.
Horses. Sahara. And the desert. Oh, so they're moving on. I feel like one of the things I keep seeing is it's like kind of literally what the whole thing is about. You have to touch the light before you can, or you have to touch the darkness before you can get to the light.
Yeah. Did you hear that
like
they just called him Grandelf?
Oh.
Sounds like
Gandalf. Ooh.
Oh, she put acorns back in her hair.
Yay. Oh. I like their dynamic. It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll meet again though. I hope so.
Well, he's an immortal being.
Fair enough.
So, did we establish that he's a bad wizard, the dark wizard? He's actually like one of the Astari? It's hard to believe.
Yeah, no, he said he was like, there are 5 of us.
Yeah. But
And then
I thought that was just a big fat lie.
I don't think, maybe it was. I don't think that part is a lie. I think him, yeah. I mean, he also never really like lied about wanting to defeat Sauron. He just lied about what like he wants to defeat Sauron, but his method of doing so is a little evil in itself. Oh,
look at that.
Oh,
so if you weren't sure before because they called him Grandelf, this is it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's for sure.
Yeah, it's Gandalf's staff.
Yeah, it's Gandalf's staff.
He gets a little gem that he puts in the middle of it, but it sits right there.
It's right there. There you go. Yeah, no. So now that we have his staff, Gandalf can do any number of truly incredible things. We're asking you fans, if you could get Gandalf's staff, if Gandalf lent you his staff, what would you do with it? Would you grow a money tree? Would you clear your calendar, enhance your looks, upgrade your car, mute your boss, or refurbish your home? Select your answer from the playable widget window below. Once again, if you answer the poll, easy 20 points.
I mean, it'd be cool just to like have it to walk around with.
Right?
That's true.
It's like
Walk down the street.
it's a badass stick.
Yeah, be like a natural attraction. It would make you more friends, right? Just by being.
Exactly. I was meant to choose power over friendship. Yeah. Well, now that literally, I think the only thing he hasn't done is said Gandalf. But let's take a little breather to look at our leaderboard. If you're enjoying this episode so far, remember that we have play-along episodes for so many of your favorite shows and movies. We mentioned we're starting on a little horror movie Halloween streak, so you can check out all of our episodes at our homepage, play.beyondtheair.com.
So what did those hobbits call you?
Oh.
Gandalf. That's my name.
Huh. I just thought of that. Isn't that so funny? Or wait, no, the name comes to him. No. Yay. Damn.
Aww.
Well, there we go. Keith, I'm so sorry. I think we've discussed this before that you thought it was Saruman, but
then I came back around. Last week I said that it was Gandalf. It had to be.
Yeah, a little veer. Although it would be kind of wild if we were this whole time we were following this stranger, thinking that it was going to be like, well, of course it's Gandalf, and then it was Saruman.
Ew.
I don't know if I can handle that after all this.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know if you guys have seen the little promo. I know you've seen it, JJ, because you're in it.
Yes.
But I think we solved the mystery. And for anybody in the audience who hasn't seen it yet, we'll give you a link.
Yeah. And you can also learn more about Gandalf.
But now we're left with the Dark Wizard.
We are. What to do with the Dark Wizard? He's back in his little home.
There he is.
What do you want? Not what do you want? What are you going to do next?
Mm-hmm.
And also, I am curious if he is an Istari, how is he so quick to like figure everything out? Like the stranger has been around for a while, and he's still like he just learned his name.
Right.
Yeah. So this guy's came out before, and they didn't all come at the same time.
Okay, that's good to know. Hell yeah.
Look at Disa's hair down. I love it. It's so healthy.
Yeah, it's that purple shampoo. We keep telling people.
We need a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Truly. Come on.
We are not being compensated.
We are not sponsored.
We are not.
But we're open.
We are. Well, it's funny that you mentioned dwarven hair because I have a fun fact about the dwarves and their hair. They never go bald. You'll see dwarves with gray hair. You'll see dwarves with receding hairlines, maybe. They never go bald. You'll never see a dwarf with a bald head.
Fascinating and fun fact.
Fascinating fun fact. It's weird. The elves don't really grow hair. The dwarves never stop growing hair.
Yeah.
So
facial hair. Oh.
So Durin did not put the ring on.
No. Smart. I think wise move. You can't trick a dwarf. Ouch. We are. That's a prime picnic spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. So it's like a little force field. I feel like the ring's powers can sometimes feel kind of nebulous.
So
Like we don't really see them like work in magic.
right. Well, except for the healing. That's been pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. Thank God he's alive.
But so I'm just thinking that we saw Elrond and Galadriel kind of making out before,
Yeah.
but then he marries her daughter. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liberties. They're taking them.
I know it's just icky though.
Yeah.
She's a cougar. Right.
I know
Well,
he's
yeah, that I don't have a problem with. I'm just saying that he's like I can't get you because you're married, so I'm just gonna go and like stalk your daughter until she's old enough to marry.
Oh, at least he waited.
Weird.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's weird?
Yeah.
Do you want any of your daughters like going out with one of your old boyfriends?
No, but you know, for the time, there's not a lot to choose from. Like
There aren't that many highborn elven princesses that would be appropriate for him to. Okay.
exactly.
She probably
I mean,
suggested it.
Yeah.
She's like, you gotta stop calling me. But listen, I'm gonna introduce you to my daughter. Here's her phone number.
Yeah. Well, it's also tough because, like, didn't like half of the elves in the world just die in the Siege of Eregion? The
Yeah.
dating pool is now limited.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
So now she's gonna hang up her sword and
I
become
think so.
a wizardess.
It's a very Galadriel looking, like a original film trilogy looking dress that she has on. So
that's I think that's the point here is that she's now transforming both in spirit and in dress to be the Galadriel that we know and love. Especially if you're
good for
getting
her.
ready. Yeah.
Good for her. I mean, shit, she's been through enough.
Yeah.
I mean, she did have like a second matchup with Sauron, and while she didn't defeat him, she did like keep him at bay, which I guess is not bad. It's pretty good.
I couldn't do that.
No. And who knows, maybe she'll get... No, she won't.
What's up with a Glorfindel over there? Or maybe that's Celeborn. I don't know. The other blondie?
Oh. Ooh, a little hint. Yeah.
Eregion!
Eregion. Khazad-dû. The elves start yelling Khazad-dû. Go. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Super pretty.
Beautiful.
Stunning. The visuals, can't beat it. Wow. And that's the end of the episode and the end of season 2. Yeah, round of applause.
Brilliant.
Round of applause.
That was a good ending.
That was a great ending.
I can't say that I was like in love with the last episode.
Okay.
And I love this one. I really did.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a very high note to go out on. We have a lot to talk about. We can dissect, but first we have to wrap up a bunch of stuff. First, let's take a look at our prediction activities from the beginning of the episode. First, we have our wounded characters prediction. In total, we saw 7 wounded characters this time around, so compared to the Siege of Eregion, pretty low. And if you're curious whether any injuries turned into character deaths, specifically of main characters, were under no longer, we have our main character death prediction. And with King Durin, Celebrimbor, Adar, and Glug kicking the bucket, the answer is 4 truly devastating deaths this episode. And finally, now that we've finished all of our activities, there's one last thing to do, which is check on our leaderboard for the whole show, for the episode. wow, this was so action packed. This whole season packed an absolute punch. Congrats to the writers, the actors, the production crew, and everyone involved. It was so good.
Oh my God. I thought it was brilliant. I love this episode. There were so many emotional highs, emotional lows. But you guys know that I'm just happy that Arondir is still alive.
Yeah, but Glug. I mean, Aaron, sure, but Glug.
Glug.
I know. Well, but besides Glug dying, I absolutely loved it. All the storylines really moved in exciting ways. And I'm just sad that we're going to have to wait a long time till next season.
I know. And I mean, luckily we'll have some good television to watch and to rewatch. But I'm curious, actually, what the fans think of the season, because we loved it. But we're asking you all fans one last special extra poll. What did you think of the season? Did you absolutely love it? Did you like it? Were you meh on it, or did you just despise it? Which I can't imagine anyone saying that they despised it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, but people are saying that, but I think they're just saying that to get clicks. I think it's just clickbait. I think that secretly in their hearts, they loved it.
Exactly. I agree. Thank you all so much for watching and playing along with us for Rings of Power Season 2.
Yeah, so check out play.beyondtheair.com to play along, not just with Rings of Power, but with all your favorite shows and movies, including Season 1 and Season 2 of this, our new favorite show. But we also have new episodes coming out, like for horror. We've got a whole bunch of Halloween stuff coming up, including the movie Halloween.
Yeah.
So.
And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can play along with us as each new episode comes out. Until next time, I'm Trish here with JJ and Keith, and we can't wait to see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.